Hello and welcome back to the Fan Movie Trivia Schmoedown. I'm your host, Chris Dohmen, a.k.a. the unofficial Harloff, Chris Skywalker. Now, I would say we have a debut match of two new players who have never had a Fan Schmoedown experience, but I'd be lying to you guys because, as you would recall, we have one of the winners of the Oscar match, Henry Confidential Sanchez, versus one of the winners of the Harry Potter match, Greg the Einstein Weinstein, and with me co-hosting is unfortunately one of the not winners of the Harry Potter match, Kees the Assassin Cornelisse. Dude, how you feeling?
Fuck you, Chris.
I try to be nice about it.
If nothing else happens,
yeah, I lost to this guy in Harry Potter, and that sucks because I should have won that, but whatever. You know what? It was a good game at the end. We scored a lot of points. Both the teams were very competitive there, and it showed that Greg knows his stuff in Harry Potter. The question is, does he also know his stuff in all the other movies? And same with Henry. We've seen him know some stuff about the Oscars. Does he know all the other movies? We'll find out today. But I think both of these competitors know some stuff at least. So I think we might just get some good points on the board for both of these.
That's true. I mean, and Cripes, if you go back and look at some of our other recent matches, like Malcolm and Subrath, I mean, if we have another match like that, holy crap, that's going to say a lot for the rankings. So, speaking of our competitors today, let's meet them. Up to bat first, like I said, he was one of the competitors in our Oscars match, and he emerged victorious with Zabir Raymond, Henry Confidential. Dude, how you doing, man?
I'm pretty good. I'm excited. Been waiting a few months to get my first match, and I'm ready to get it going.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear it. And his opponent today, like I said, fresh off of the Harry Potter match, Greg the Einstein Weinstein. Bro, how's it going?
Oh, it's going great. You know, it's always good to see Kees squirm, you know, especially with that intro. And I'm excited. And it's good to, you know, be able to play Henry. Good to be able to get it done, find a match, and I'm excited. Let's do it.
Awesome. And, yeah, I'm excited to get the show on the road. And speaking of, let's do that. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Fan Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Introducing first, making his Fan Movie Trivia Schmoedown debut, he recently fought in the Harry Potter match. Give it up for Greg the Einstein Weinstein! And his opponent, coming off of a win in the Oscars match, give it up for Henry Confidential Sanchez! Let's do this. So, round one is going to go like this. Each competitor will receive 4 questions from 4 predetermined categories in sets of 2s. Each question is with 1 point apiece, and there is no stealing in this round. Alright, so we're going to do the favorite based off of who did better in their team debut. And Greg, by a few points, for sure. That was you in your match. So would you like to go first or second?
I think I went first in the Harry Potter match. I'll go second this time.
Sounds good. And Henry, please choose from either Category 1 or Category 2.
Going first, I'll pick Category 1.
Perfect.
All right, sounds good. Case, I will have you read to Henry, and I will read to Greg.
All right, Henry, for your first category of drama, who directed The Brothers Bloom?
The Brothers Blue.
There is no stealing in this round, correct?
As a Greg's ready to pounce.
That doesn't sound familiar, so I don't know that one.
Okay.
All right, we were looking for Rian Johnson, director of The Last Jedi.
Star Wars.
Right. Moving on to movie release dates. What year saw the release of Sorority Boys?
Okay. I can't imagine that'd be something in the 2010s. That sounds like an early 2000s, so I'll go 2003.
Ooh!
Oh, so close. It was 2002.
Okay. I mean, good guess. You know, a good guess there.
Very good guess.
Unfortunately, it just didn't quite happen. So, now, Greg, your first question under the category of drama. Who played the role of Brendan in 2005's Brick?
Yeah. Say the title again.
Brick.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Nicely done. 1 point.
Should have took category 2.
Well, maybe. We'll see about the second question here. For your second question in the category of movie release dates, in what year was the movie Kangaroo Jack released?
When was Anthony Anderson's heyday?
Wow, I'm surprised. Wow, okay. Nice.
Let's go 2004.
Ooh, I'm sorry. I was looking for 2003. Sad thing is, I used to like that movie.
Oh.
Yeah, talking kangaroos always get the people in the seats.
True.
I bet Jacob likes that movie as well. All right. Henry, we go back over to you. In the category of Star Wars, what is the name of the outpost where Rey turns her daily loot in on Jakku?
Oh, God. Not the planet, like the actual post itself?
Yep.
The outpost.
Yep, the city. Again.
I don't know. The only thing I could think of for that was to say Jakku.
Yeah, we were looking for Nema Outpost.
Yeah, didn't think. I knew it was on Jakku, so close.
All right, let's see if you can tie it up. In the category of comedy, what 2003 comedy has characters named Susan Ortega, Grace Connolly, Evan Baxter, and Bruce Nolan?
Poor Greg. He's like...
He's ready to pounce.
Can you repeat the names one more time?
Yes. Susan Ortega, Grace Connolly, Evan Baxter, and Bruce Nolan. Those are character names in a 2003 comedy.
And 5, 4.
Euro trip.
Bruce Almighty.
Yep.
Bruce Almighty, indeed.
Oh, Evan Baxter's the dog.
Evan Baxter, Steve Carell's character.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah. Sorry about that.
the dog's name was Baxter.
Sam, that was the name of the dog. All right, and we come back over to Greg for your next 2 questions.
You're thinking of Anchorman.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
The third question under the category of Star Wars. What is the name of the rebel general who asks Han if his strike team is assembled to go to Endor?
General? The rebel general?
Yep.
Yes.
We need 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. We were looking for General Crix Maydean. I would have just accepted Maydean. It's all good, man. All right. Your final question in the category of comedy. What do the guys do to prevent the beer from bubbling up in the boot-shaped glass in Beer Fest?
Okay, so they drink like some of it and then they turn it.
Correct.
Straight up
Yep, we'll
funnel
take
effect.
it. Yep, 45 degrees and an angle. So, all
Like, 2
right.
points.
Yes. Good job.
Come on.
2-0 going into round 2.
Still anyone's game, so don't worry. We'll be coming to round 2, and it will go as such. Each competitor will choose a number between 1 through 6, which pertains to a certain movie category. You will be given the category names ahead of time, but not the number they are associated with. And you may pick twice, but you must stick with the second option if the first one is not to your liking. You will then be given 4 questions worth 2 points apiece, though multiple choice is available for 1 point, and there is stealing in this round. Greg, you are currently in the lead. Would you like to go first or second?
I'll stick with, I got 2 points. I went second. Let's stick with second.
Okay. Henry, the categories in this round are DC movies, 90s movies, movie release dates, DreamWorks Animation, action-adventure, and Samuel L. Jackson movies. Please choose a number between
everything.
1 through 6.
2.
That is the category of action-adventure. Would you like to stick with that or go for something else?
I'm going to go something else.
right.
Let me go 6.
All right, and that is the category of Sam Jackson movies. Case will
So
read you your
almost anything.
questions for that.
I think you will
That's right.
read
That's
this
right. That's right. Because yep, my bad. I get this shit.
That's the second time this weekend.
I know. I'm tired. Okay. Your first question under the category of Samuel L. Jackson movies. Nick Fury was in how many MCU movies?
Do cameos count?
Yes.
Like at the end credits? Okay.
Yep.
Five.
Greg, chance to steal.
Is 7.
2 points stolen.
Wow. Big steal.
Very big steal. Okay. Your next question. What is the name of Sam Jackson's character in The Hateful Eight?
Major Marcus Warren.
Nicely done.
Correct.
2 points.
On the board.
Whew. I was getting a little worried for you, man. Third question. What type of dinosaur kills Mr. Arnold in Jurassic Park?
You can go for multiple choice.
Yeah, I'm gonna go multiple choice.
Okay. Your options are A, Velociraptor, B, T-Rex, C, Dilophosaurus, D, Gallimimus.
I'm gonna go with my gut. I was thinking Velociraptor.
That is correct for 1 point. Nicely done.
Yeah.
Okay. And to possibly take the lead or tie if you need to go multiple choice. What is the name of the Bible verse that Jules Winfield quotes in Pulp Fiction?
Multiple choice, because when I hear it, I'm gonna know it. I'm so mad right now.
Okay. Option A, Jeremiah 29:11.
Oh, I already remembered.
Psalm 27:4. C, Romans 15:13. D, Ezekiel 25:17.
Ezekiel 25:17.
Yep,
Nice.
tie game.
Would you have needed the number?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the other reason. As soon as I heard as soon as I remembered it, but I just didn't remember the number. So yeah, multiple
Yeah,
choice.
not
is
even
good
close.
either way.
All right. No, you're good, man. It's all good. Take your shot. All right, and a decent round two, but he's gonna need Greg to not do so hot if I think he wants things to go his way. So, Greg, the remaining categories in this round are 90s movies, DreamWorks Animation, DC, Action Adventure, and movie release dates. Please choose a number between 1 through 5.
Let's go with 1.
That's the category of DreamWorks Animation. Would you like to stick with that or go for something else?
Don't want movie release dates, but I could go action adventure for 2. I'm gonna stick it and go 2 for action adventure. I'm gonna go to action adventure for 2.
Okay.
Okay.
And Case will read you your questions.
Right. And Greg, for your first question in Action Adventure, what is Jason Statham's occupation in Crank?
In Crank.
Yes.
Yes.
5, 4.
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, computer hacker, B, assassin, C, drug dealer, or D, butcher.
Yeah, he's an assassin.
Yep,
That's correct.
for
Takes
1
the
point.
lead.
I just said it.
All right. Second question. Who plays antagonist Pascal Savage in Johnny English?
It's the Rowan Atkinson movie, right?
Yep.
Let's go multiple choice.
The options are A, Ben Miller, B, Oliver Ford Davies, C, Tim Pigott Smith, or D. John Malkovich?
I'm gonna go B.
Henry,
Yes.
chance to
Incorrect.
steal.
The only name that sounds familiar and that you wouldn't make up, John Malkovich, maybe?
Tie
That is
game!
correct for a point. Wow, big steal there.
Didn't think he was in Johnny English.
All right.
Name just sounds familiar.
Correct.
Yeah, I mean that's why I didn't think he was in there. The other three didn't sound familiar.
Your third question. In 2001's Tomb Raider, what is the name of the group looking for the two halves of the triangle?
Multiple choice.
Options are A. Raiders, B. Powell, C. Illuminati, or D. Palagosto.
You say those again?
A. Raiders, B. Powell, C. Illuminati, or D. Palagosto.
I thought they were. I
Mm,
didn't think they were the
Fine.
Illuminati, but let's go with it. Illuminati.
That is correct for your last question in Action Adventure. Who plays the sniper that saved John Wick twice in the first John Wick?
Willem Dafoe.
That is correct for 2 points.
Okay.
Score is now 8-5 going into round 3.
Man, this has been a really interesting game so far. A little bit back and forth, and right now Greg does have a decent lead, but as we say a lot in this game, anything can happen. As we come into round 3, and it will go as such. Each competitor will be given the year, genre, and 3 plot keywords of a given film. If they know the answer from that information alone and they guess correctly, they will receive 5 points. However, if 2 more keywords are needed, the total possible goes down to 3 points. And if 1 last keyword is needed, the total possible goes down to 1 point, and there is no stealing in this round. Greg, please choose either movie number 1 or movie number 2.
Let's see, I've been going 2 all game. Let's hope 2 keeps with me.
Okay. Then Henry, I will read you your movie since you are currently behind.
Go.
Your year is 2004. Your genres, comedy and family. Your 3 plot keywords are veterinarian, dog, and Toyota.
I think Greg knows it.
Maybe.
I have a guess, but I'm gonna do one more.
Okay.
Or 2.
Your next 2 keywords are electrocution and pets.
– 2004.
Yep.
Comedy and family.
Yep. Veterinarian, dog, Toyota, electrocution, and pets.
I don't think this is 2004.
And
I'll do one more keyword.
cat is your last keyword.
Wow.
And 5, 4, 3.
Dr. Doolittle.
Ooh, I'm sorry. I was looking for Garfield.
Oh. Never. Yeah. No, thank you.
Greg, was that what you were thinking?
I finally figured it out on 3. I thought Doolittle first, and then I realized Dr. Doolittle was earlier.
I knew it was way earlier, but that's the only thing that
Yeah.
maybe is a sequel.
But I figured out Garfield on electrocution because Garfield hangs and gets electrocuted.
Yep.
Well, also because there's a lot of shock collar in the movie, but
Yeah.
All
All right,
right,
Greg,
now here's the thing.
Crap.
Greg just has to hit, and he'll win by a TKO because Henry missed his round 3 question.
Indeed. So no pressure. Greg, your year is 1983. Your genres, action and sci-fi. And your first 3 plot keywords are computer, alien, and power.
Yeah, let's go to 3.
All right, the next two are photo booth and subway.
So if I hit the 1 pointer, I still win.
Yes.
Yeah, might as well.
All right, your last keyword, Smallville.
God damn it.
So, Superman.
Oh,
We're looking for Superman
3.
Yes.
Oh, because of
The first one came out in 1978.
yeah, that makes sense.
Oh
Well,
boy!
I remember he didn't. I remember he
Henry
didn't like movie
has
dates, so-
survived.
Is 83 the Richard Pryor one? Is that
Yeah.
the Richard Pryor?
The
Yeah.
really, really awful one. Yeah.
The bad one, yeah.
Glad we asked about that one then.
Now, here's the funny thing. So, we come into round 4, and here's how it's going to go. I have 5 questions. How it will go is the competitor who's behind will get to go first. We start with the person who's behind, then goes to the next competitor. And we basically go until the end of on either a winner is decided, or if we need it, we have a tiebreaker. Now, here's the thing. Henry has to hit all 3, and Greg has to miss his 2 to stay in the game for Henry to go to the tiebreaker. So,
Still
Henry,
possible.
it's still possible. It hasn't quite happened yet, but you never know. Henry, the category in this round is movie quotes. I'm asking you to name the movie from the quote. Henry, your first quote. Thanks for thanking of me.
Thanks for thanking of me.
Thanks for thanking of me. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And your winner, Greg the Einstein Weinstein.
This is for Captain America Civil War. Ant-Man, when he first meets Captain America.
Okay. Gosh dang it.
That's all right. I
It
mean,
happened.
you know, the way this match could have gone 20 different which ways, and the final result is still pretty solid. We went to round 4, and you know, we are starting to get into that a little more often. But to be fair, again, newbies, not everyone's going to be knocking everyone out and TKOing. You know, so no, it honestly it keeps us on our toes in terms of making sure that we always have round 4 available. So, Henry, unfortunately, your singles debut didn't quite go the way you had hoped, but otherwise, how are you feeling?
Pretty good, man. Got my toes in the water. You got to experience it. I already knew there was going to be some out of left field questions, and it was fun.
I'm glad to hear that, man. Seriously. Thank you. Appreciate it. Greg, our winner today. You know, I was really hoping you were going to get Superman 3 because that would have put you at one of the highest scoring debut matches in the league.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh well.
Not quite.
That would have been a better one to actually think through instead of because obviously Superman wasn't in the 80s.
Oh well.
Things happen, so it's all good.
Who would've
Now I
thought
don't know when exactly your next match is going to be. It will be soon though, because we do have the tournament coming up, and there will be a lot of wild card matches to determine who's going to actually be in that top 16. And who knows? For all I know, Greg, you might be facing me in your next match. So, but that being said, Case, final thoughts before we wrap up.
Good debut for the both of them. There were definitely some tough questions in there, so it's no shame at all if you missed some. It's at least good that you both got points in all of the rounds, and yeah, it was a good match.
Yeah, it was. I mean, and you know, like I said, minus Greg suddenly picking up some steam at the end of round 2. It was tight, it was neck and neck. So I was really digging that. So with that out of the way, though, for the assassin, Kees Cornelisse, I am the unofficial Harloff, Chris Skywalker. We will see you at the next match. Take care.